want to make your announcement? Later? Okay, gotcha. I thought this game was a strange game in that it just shifted out of kind of whack for a while. But I thought the first group did a really nice job offensively. In particular, we moved the ball well, made some big plays. Again, continue to find explosive plays, and guys come through making catches and stuff. So there's a lot of good things that happened. Put a lot of yards up for the the one drive into the third quarter with the first group. I'm really happy about that. Defense didn't give up a touchdown tonight, and they were trying, and so that's good for those guys too. We can do better. I thought we saw a couple things fundamentally that we need to really go to work on and zero in on. So I'm anxious to see the film. I can't make a bunch of comments about what happened up in with the offensive linemen in the second half. We just were so sloppy there for a while in the third quarter. It just looked bad, a lot of penalties and all that stuff. So we gotta wait and see what the film looks like so we can pick out all the info. But it was an exciting game, really good game for Blair Walsh. Continues to kick the ball really well for us, and I think he's having a fantastic preseason, and as he comes on with us, and we're going to need him along the way, and it continues to show really good consistency.
You mentioned explosive plays, and you were balanced too in the first half. I think it was 14 passes, 15 runs. Is that kind of the formula you want, balanced and explosive?
Well, by the time the game's over, we want to be balanced, and we don't always try to run the ball all the time. Try to make that point. Sometimes we do, but that's good. Yeah, that is good balance. Everything comes off the running game, and that's how it always has been when we're right. And so I think Bev is on track with that, and we're emphasizing like we'd like to.
Did you get a sense of how Reese played at left tackle?
I thought he did pretty well. Yeah, he had one bad pass set, and when Russ got hit, he just made a mistake on it. But other than that, he did a pretty good job. There's another run play maybe that he might have targeted a little bit off, but I thought he was very solid, and for what I could tell. I need to see the film to see more. I thought also Matt Tobin did a pretty good job too. We ran the ball pretty well to the left when he was in there, and seemed to had a couple good pass pros too. So I'm dying to see the film. Can't wait to get at it.
What does it tell you about a guy when he's got a big opportunity and the spotlight's on him and he comes through?
Well, he's coming through, and he's trying to, meet the call here. We have a real opportunity right now for somebody to step in and go, and I was with Reese a lot this week, making sure that he's ready for this and doing it right and handling it properly. And his mind was very clear. He played very clear in the game, and was not bothered by the pressure of that or the stress that could bring. And I was really proud of him for that. He wants to do really well. He's a really good worker and all that. Smart kid. He just wants to come through because he knows we need him. And so first time out when he really knew he's the starter and all that, did a good job.
Pete, Trey Madden went through a lot of adversity at SC, caught a touchdown pass tonight. How is he progressing as a fullback?
Trey's done very well. He's done very well for us. He's gotten better during these 3 games. He's improved with, the thing we're looking at the most is he effectively blocking guys, because it's a big position need, and that's part of it. So he can catch the ball really well. He runs well with the football. He's a tailback, so he's got that. I saw that in I think the first game. And so he's helping himself because he's also a guy that we can count on special teams. So he's making a real bid, and him and Marcel are going to battle it out all the way through the end here.
I mean, Russell's numbers in the preseason are pretty darn good. What have you thought, I guess, from him? And
I think he's carried over everything that he's done in camp, and really the offseason, everything he's done. It just looks like it's culminating in really good, solid decision making, really clear thinking, very decisive, very quick with the football. Our tempo on offense is like we like it, and we hope we can get better. But he's in command of that, So I think. I know he's excited. He's having fun playing football. And he really can feel his guys and who he's working with. And I think you can see the different style of throws he'll make with different guys. And that's because he's really tuned in. So hopefully we'll get through one more week and be ready for the regular season. And he will have had a fantastic preparation.
Jermaine had a couple big catches.
Yeah, he looked good tonight. Did a really good job. I thought the catch over the shoulder was a great throw, but better how he set it up and he kind of lulled the guy to sleep and then separated to make the catch right at the last moment. And that was a really classy catch. He's been playing really good. Had a good game last week too.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on the defense and what they were able to do in the first half against Alex?
Yeah, I thought we did okay. I think we can do better than we did. The numbers didn't, supported that we'd played pretty well. They got field goal or whatever, a couple of them, and not much rushing, and that's good. And the third downs weren't bad. But we have really high standards for the running game, and I thought that we allowed them to move the football a little bit on the ground.
No, didn't appear to be any injuries?
We got out really clean, yeah. So we're in really good shape coming out of this, and really fired up about that as much as anything. I would like to mention too that I don't know what happened to Spencer. I did hear that he was at the end of the game that he was okay, but our guys, like the heck out of him. He's one of our guys, and so I'd like to send him some love and hope he's okay.
What did you think? Boykin and then Austin Davis came in and had a pretty good
Yeah, I really think that we just were out of sync so much for the first about 10, 12 plays there that Boyd just couldn't get going, and it just felt like we were just out of whack for a bit. Austin came right in, and we just kind of fit together very, very nicely and moved the football and kind of finished the game right. So, Trayvon's had a really good preseason so far, and I don't think the 5 or 6 passes he threw in this game should be, the final decision on it. I think he's done very well.
Is Austin Davis' experience showing through it all this week?
Yeah, he's a very, very smart football player. He is very savvy, and he's helped us and brought a lot of focus and good stuff to the room, and so he really is a big step ahead of what's going on always, and really is how he's played, and it's pretty clear.
What's the value of keeping 3 quarterbacks versus 2? And have you thought
Well, it's a good idea if you can do it. They're so important. It's a good idea if you can do it. It just depends on the rest of the roster.
What do you think about tackling? Like, there were the whole stand thought, oh my gosh, the Sherman, I think, had a really big, huge tackle. It just looked like there was a lot of force in the tackle.
Good. Okay. I thought I would have, as you were starting out, I was going to commend you for saying that we weren't tackling very well tonight. So there were some really good individual tackles. You're right. Richard's tackle was great. Jeremy Lane had a really good one in the open field. A couple different guys. KJ coming through made a really good hit. Yeah, those were there, and I think fundamentally our pad level in the game didn't allow us to make some of the winning tackles that we're used to, and they're falling forward and getting 5 and 6 yards and stuff. That's kind of what I'm most disappointed about for the defense in the game. But the individual tackling and the stuff that we've been working on in the open field, I thought showed up beautifully, and those guys made some great hits. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that on both sides.
Their kickoff return for a touchdown. Any breakdown there? Or?
Black Mamba. I mean, that's all I can say. I'll tell you a story. When the first game he ever played in high school, I was at Crenshaw High School. I was standing on about the 15-yard line on the grass, because it was a high school game, first game of the year, and he had been a phenomenally renowned Pop Warner player, and so it's his first game ever. He's playing at Crenshaw, and he's on the other side of the field covering the opening kickoff. And they kick the ball off. The guy kind of boots it around back here, and the guy starts coming running around. I mean, I'm sitting right on the sidelines, and I'm watching him the whole way. He's flying. The first chance he had, he hit this guy, almost knocked him out right in front of me, and fell down right at my feet. And that's what I'm talking about, Black Mamba. I was all fired up, But he has been a great player forever, and he has plays in him. And he's been spectacular for a career, and that didn't surprise me that he would find a lane like that. We need to do a lot better. We didn't cover the thing like we wanted to, but that's the kind of player that he is. He's always been a guy that will shock you and surprise you with special things, so it was kind of fun to see it for him. Gosh, my guys aren't going to like the fact that I said that, but that's okay. It's okay.